Why hello there people, my name is of course Big Mooney and today we are playing an Operation 925 Conquest Domination with the F2000 red dot sight and a laser sight on there as well. And this was the first match I played in like 10 days or so, but went straight into it and I got a pretty nice little gameplay actually. This is the first life I think here, and I go on a bit of a rampage right off the bat, and I was wondering at the time, I was like, how the fuck am I not dead? So let's have a look and see what actually goes on. I went into this game with a different mindset than usual. Usually I will go all gung-ho on it and just not give a fuck, charging around, shooting everything that moves. But in this scenario here, look, I used this pistol, fuck up, I don't know how the hell I didn't hit him at least once there, but he runs past me, why?
Get your ass over here.
And he gets his throat taken out. I don't know why he ran right past me, but anyway. I turned on that guy there. I was pretty happy with that turn. I took him out pretty nicely. And yeah, but I went into this game with a different mindset from usual. Usually I just charge in, fucking shoot everything that moves. I was thinking about it more sort of logically. Like I would, you'll see it a few times in this gameplay here. I'll run around the corner and I'll see 4 or 5 people. I'll be like, shit. I'll lay down some fire, and then I will just retreat. I'll just go away. I'm not taking on 4 or 5 people, because I know chances of me winning are not very high. And if I pick off 1 or 2, retreat, and pick off another 1 or 2, I might get them all. But I don't, you know, I'm not going to get them all in one go. That's pretty stupid trying to take that on. I'm not here to, I don't know, get top plays clips. It's you guys that do that and send them to me, because I don't get those. Mop up this guy's face here, turn around, see this guy, what you doing?
Ninja stab, motherfucker.
As to take out another guy there, but I was very happy with this game, especially it being first game back in a while, because you know, usually when I come back, look, nice spawn there, Battlefield, fantastic. Usually when I come back from not playing for a few days or a couple weeks or whatever, and I do that quite often, you might not believe, but yeah, it's something that happens quite often with me. I don't play this game all the time, but yeah, when I do come back to it, I do feel a bit rusty sometimes. So I was thinking in this game here, I was like, yeah, chances are I'm going to be a bit rusty. And you saw right at the start there when I fucked up with my my 44 Magnum and missed like all my shots. That right there and then, yes, I was a bit rusty. You know, it happens when you've not played for a little while. But the more I played into the game, the more confident I felt. But I was thinking about it more what I was doing, because I was thinking, you know, I'm not going to charge in and kill everyone, because, you know, my aim is not exactly top notch. Although a few times in this game, I think twice in this game, I pulled off a couple of moves where I turned on people and wiped them out, and it was, you know, one of them I did it and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, how did I even do that? So, yeah, that was pretty amazing. But you'll see later on in the game that the opposition, a couple of them were a bit unhappy to my success. So yeah, I run in there and crap myself as that guy's lurking in the dark room. Yeah, so I jumped down here, flanked these 2 guys here. They never saw it coming. I could have probably stabbed that guy, but instead I decided I was just going to lodge a few bullets into his back and move on that way. But you might be able to notice in my voice here, I am still a bit, you know, I mean, I'm still on the road to recovery. I'm not ill, like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm so ill and I feel terrible. I'm not like that. I've got a cold, that's it. But it's still annoying as fuck. I hate colds, especially when what I do involves talking into this microphone, and I don't want to be sitting there making all sorts of disgusting noises and stuff, because that's not what people want to listen to. So I will try and refrain as much as possible from coughing my lungs up and possibly possibly shooting out all sorts of liquids from my face. So again, back to the game. I was using these toilets quite a lot to actually, you know, get away from gunfire, and right there and then I got very unlucky. I came up behind the guy, I only had 11 bullets left. I shot them at him and ran out right as I got him into my sights, and then switched to the pistol and he turned around and killed me. So at that point I was just like, you know what, nah, I'm not going to use this pistol. The 44 Magnum, I had it with the scope on it. It's alright, but I am not exactly fully comfortable with it, so I switched to the MP443 Tactical, my favourite pistol. And yeah, I went to work with it straight away. I actually got someone straight away with it, and there was a couple of scenarios in this where it actually got me out of trouble, and I was happy with that. I could run around and use the MP443 like on its own, you know, no problem really. But I led a scenario right here. I saw a guy up there. I retreated because I thought he was going to come down and go for me. But as I come up, he sees me, and I know he sees me. I made it look like I was going to go to the left. He went to the left, and then I went to the right, and I shot him. So, yeah, little things like that. You need to try and make the opposition think you're doing something when you're actually not. That's something that I sort of learned myself on COD 4. Oh no. I used to do that to people all the time on Call of Duty 4, where I would just sort of fake it them. I would go left and they would go left and I would go right, kill them or whatever. It used to work fucking really well with shotguns, and it works well in this game with shotguns as well. But in this moment in time, I'm using a gun that is a close quarters assault rifle, really. And yeah, it worked out really well for me quite a few times in this game here. I do get shot in the back just there, which was a bit unfortunate, but sometimes, you know, your luck just runs out and you end up getting killed. There was a few times in this game where I was just like, I would get into a scenario where I should not have survived, and somehow I've just scraped out of it. For God's sake, my throat is killing me. But anyway, yeah, like I said, later on in this game here, the opposition do get a tad unhappy with my my progress here, and they start to pull out the Hackusations, as people call them. So that's it's not so great when that happens, but it is a morale boost for you if someone does call you a hacker, simply because you know that you're playing so well that someone thinks that you're cheating only to get to that level. But at the same time, you kind of want credit where credit is due, because you know you're doing well enough to get that score, but the other people are just like, oh, you're definitely not that good. You're like, well, yeah, I earned this score. Like, come on, man, like, give me my credit. But yeah, fuck you. Yeah, a guy in the opposition team was really leading the charge, if you want, but this guy goes behind his car.
Where'd you think you're going?
Yeah, his teammate actually spawned on him there, and I love doing that to people when they do spawn on their teammate and they instantly are met with death when I stab them. You need to sort of, it's always when they're lying prone that happens. In fact, to be honest, it happens when they're standing up as well, but when lying prone, it's the easiest to do that, because all you really need to do is sort of get halfway past the sort of torso and just swing your knife, and instantly your guy will just go, okay, I'm just gonna stab you. But right there and then, I ran up those stairs, realised, nope, turned around and ran away, because obviously that staircase was being heavily guarded, as it usually is, its staircase leading up to A on Conquest Domination. So I realised all the guys were there, ran downstairs, and actually threw a grenade down. You might notice that I actually done that a few times in this gameplay. It's a little tactic that works every now and again if you're getting pursued by people. Like, if you run up somewhere, and a crowd of people see you, and you instantly just retreat, you think, okay, yeah, there's lots of them and there's only one of me, so the chances are they're going to go, okay, let's go down and kill this guy. So if you chuck a nade down behind like a wall or something like that, when they charge down, chances are they're going to run right into it. So hopefully that happens. Right there and then, that was annoying for me at that point in the game, because I was just trying to climb up the stairs and I kept meeting people all the way up, and I was like, oh, finally going to make it up the stairs, and some guy ran right into my face and shot me. But yeah, I took that guy down as well there as he came foolishly charging around. There was quite a few guys in the enemy team actually running shotguns, and I'd done quite well to not get my face shot off every single time that I actually came up against them. This was a good little section of gameplay here as I wiped out, what, like 3 or 4 people. Got myself a few kill assists and a big point streak. And instantly I was like, okay, they're probably going to be getting in a little firefight, so I'm going to flank around and see what's going on around this side. But my team seemed to have won that firefight, and they backed off or something, I'm not really sure. They went to go up the stairs, I only got one of them there, but yeah, the fight continues down here. I think there's one more guy actually lurking around here, or yeah, behind me here, and yeah, this is where the destruction in the walls comes into play. Sometimes when you're playing the close quarters expansion, because the walls get tore to shreds because they're apparently made of paper mache, you can see people coming around the corners and stuff, and they don't always necessarily check through the holes to see if you're there, because, you know, they're the ones approaching the corner and you're the one staying still on the opposite side. Well, that's synchronized death with those two guys there. And there's my pistol bailing me out again. Yeah, and you'll see them come around the corners and you can just kill them that way. But yeah, talking about the MP443, I say it's my favourite pistol simply because, you know, it's probably the most reliable pistol, because you can really kill people at range, kill people at close range. I can just spam it like mad, and having the tactical light on there actually really gives you an advantage sometimes in situations where the enemy turns a corner and they think, haha, I've got you now, and they're met by Saul and they're just like, oh, my eyes, and you just shoot them in the face. Quite a few times in this game, actually, the enemy team kept bunching up like idiots in little rooms and stuff like that. As you can see, they were all in that little room. This guy ran straight past me, and I was just like, okay, son, I'm just going to shoot you in the back now. And they kept bunching up like this. It was, yeah, they kept running around in packs. I don't know if they were all playing together or what, but I was taking the more lone wolf approach. I was basically letting my team and their team sort of get in firefights, and I would flank them as they were all sort of in a stalemate situation. I would go around the back of them, take out 3 or 4 of them, and help my guys actually advance up. And it worked out pretty damn nicely for me, as our team, for the vast majority of the game, I actually think we were losing. And then towards the end, we started to get a bit of space in between us and them, and we took the lead. And you know, it was good. It was a very fun game to play. Sometimes when you play Battlefield, you can get into those frustrating grudge matches where it's just no fun for anyone. I mean, this is where Conquest Domination comes into play, actually. It's a game mode that I found myself playing quite a lot. Whenever I've just went on Battlefield, just like, you know, I'm just going to play a game or two, you know, chances are I'm going to hop on and play some Conquest Domination, simply because it's a very fun game mode. It's competitive, but at the same time, you're not totally reliant on your teammates, because, you know, you get spawned anywhere, and I really should have wiped out this whole squad here, but somehow this last guy survives and kills me. I took him down to quite low health. I can't really read what it says down there, but yeah. I forgot what I was just saying. Yeah, Conquest Domination. It's a fun game mode to just hop on and play, because you're not totally reliant on your teammates such as you are in Rush. Now, I love playing Rush and I love playing Conquest, but far too often are you relying on your teammates being mildly decent. Not even good, just capable of playing. And too often they're not. I don't understand why people are so bad at this game sometimes. Oh, what a promotion. Yeah, level 23. Yeah, anyway, you're too reliant on your team half the time, because, you know, you're going to a Rush game and you'll be attacking, and 5 of your guys will be recon players out of your, like, 16-man team, or 10 people will be recon players. And the ones, you know, the one guy that got to the tank straight away is using it as a sniper, and you're just like, man, what are you doing? Yeah, sometimes they're just totally useless. Or you're in defense and your guys are also sniping, and you know, the sniper thing isn't as bad a problem as it was in Bad Company 2, but it's still as frustrating sometimes when you see a guy sitting on a rock 5 miles away from the battle, and you're just like, son, what are you actually doing with your life? But yeah, it's annoying. You know, the enemy team just sort of stampede you, you know, just overrun you completely. How I did not die just there, I don't know. But yeah, he got shit pushed in just there. I actually looked right and I saw him on the left hand side of the screen. Like in the video I see him on the left hand side of the screen, but I don't think I actually saw him at the time. It's only when he started firing I went, oh shit, and they killed him. I don't know if the moves actually came up, or I think it's coming up soon, where a guy starts shooting me in the back. I think it's actually coming up right now, actually. Yeah, I think this is it here. So there's people down this little staircase here. Spray them down. One actually survives. Chuck a nade down there and he gets away somehow, but this guy here gets taken down. Okay, we're going to fade forward a little bit. So I go over and I look through this gap here, and turn undead. Yeah, he must have been low on health. I don't know. I was happy with that though, because too often, you know, you'll spin and you'll shoot instantly, and you'll just fucking end up shooting the ceiling or something. But in that scenario just there, I was turned and I shoot, and I got him right in the chest. And I was just like, yeah! And I was thinking at the time, I was like, whoa, if someone saw that, they might deem that as an unnatural movement. So they might think that I'm, you know, he's aimbotting, definitely. You know, looking at the video evidence, I assure you, I do not do that stuff. Yeah, I don't see a point in actually the hackers and stuff actually being alive, I don't know, like existing at all. But yeah, I don't understand why people hack games, but it's kind of annoying. Like I said earlier, it's kind of annoying when you play well in a game and everyone's just like, oh, you were hacking, definitely. But it's just like, no, I can't just play the game. Like, if I had to rely on hacking, I would just be like, I just wouldn't even bother. Like, screw that. If I was shit at a game, then I'd be shit at the game. I don't care. But anyway, down this little car park area just here. Now, look at this right here, right? Teammate of mine runs out in front of me, just runs straight ahead. Okay, you might be thinking, like, what are you talking about here? So he just runs off, and then I get shot from some guy that's straight across, that was right in the middle of the road. How did my teammate not see him? Like, what the fuck? Blind bastard. One time I had to rely on you, you failed me. I've saved you guys countless times, and yeah, I need you one time and you fucked me up. Yeah, anyway. I'm saying that quite a lot in this video here. I'm trying my best throughout this whole commentary not to cough. I've already done it once, but I'm trying my best, and it's working so far, and hopefully we can get through to the end of this video. So yeah, let's you guys again might be like, oh, why have you not been posting the last couple of days again? I didn't want to, at the height of this cold and stuff, I didn't want to make any videos that just were crap. You know what I mean? I don't want to come on and make a video where it's just like, hello guys, I feel like shit and I'm playing some Battlefield today. I don't want to make a video like that, so I decided, you know what, now let's just not do stuff for a couple of days and let's go about our life that way. So yeah, I played a couple of hours of DayZ again. It's been a while since I've actually played that game, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I might make some videos of it, whether or not I'll make it on this channel or when I open up the second channel, which I think I might do over the next couple of days. I meant to do it a while ago, and I didn't. I don't know why. I always set myself a list of things like, I should do this, I should do that, and I forget. Like, yeah, it's annoying. I meant to cancel my love film the other day, and I forgot, and it ended up costing me another $5 or something, which was annoying. But yeah, it's, you know, I keep forgetting to do stuff. This is when the cheating accusations come in. So that guy there, as I killed him, you saw the way that I killed him a few seconds ago. He's the second guy that comes around the corner when you spray him down. How does that in any way make me a cheater? He runs around the corner like a fucking moron and I mow him down, and all of a sudden, oh, he must be a cheater if he can accomplish that. So yeah, what I replied to him saying is basically, you can't even spell my name right, you're hardly a reputable source. Come on man, clearly you're a fucking idiot. Let's move on and keep playing this game. But he kept at it, but I was just like, yeah, fuck you. Sometimes I do like to toy with people when they do hit out with the hacker accusations, whether or not they're at me or someone else in the server. I always do like to have a bit of fun with these people because clearly they're not all there in the brain department, and sometimes I like to take advantage of that for my own amusement. I'm sorry if you disagree with that, but yeah, that's the way that I am sometimes. I like to take the piss out of people. Yeah, it's in my blood. I have to do this. So this guy, I was just like, mate, clearly you're a fucking idiot. Come on, man. Stop being stupid. Sometimes they're just like, they're so adamant. They're like, oh, you definitely are a cheater. And it's just like, no, you know what I mean? Like, it's such easy kills like that is why I have a good score right now. I mean, come on. But this game, it didn't go totally as well as it started off. At one point I was 75 for 15, but I finished off the game, drumroll, at, okay, we won, first of all, that's the important thing, okay, not the score, we won. I went 97 for 29. So that means that towards the end of the game, when I was arguing with the guy, well, not arguing, I was taking the piss out of him. I was not really focused on the game as much, and my score sort of dropped a little bit. But I thought it was a good game, and I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, then please hit that like button down below. If you've survived this long into the video, well done. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully another video very soon. And yeah, bye.